Good evening, everybody. Back with the Sunless Sea. Outcast, thanks for being first. How you doing? Welcome. And thank you for the 7 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Sunbody, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming. How was your day? Let's jump right in to... We okay here? Our 5th save with our 6th captain. The Alarming Scholar. I think, I remember getting kicked out of reading this. Did I ever come back and finish it? Let's see. The Alarming Scholar is mercurial, to say the least. Creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Oh, that's right. I remember reading all this. That is how I feel about this description here. It's kind of like annoying me. Like there's like multiple jokes about like, hey, like a non-gender conforming person, and like that can just fuck off, you know. So let's move on from that. That's how we feel about it. Yeah. If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they'll appear below. It's like they just twice. They're trying to like make it into a joke. Like just no. What? Why? Wells of emotion. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing eyes? They overflow, splashing onto the desk. God damn it! It's gonna keep going. They just keep doing it. Every time this person speaks, they just like keep doing it. Fuck off. Okay, stop. They sob at last. This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macaw of memories. I wish each individual tone recalled. You've lost 1 memory of distant shores. You gain 10 echoes. Favor's antiquarian is increasing.
Here's Gexy!
It is the kind of shit Gex would do. Yeah. Just like make a bunch of little kind of rude jokes about someone's identity. Gex would do that. Gex has done worse, honestly. Gex has a past. We try and look past it sometimes, but it's not easy. Okay, let's get to the important information, though. A Tale of the Deep. Z's Dory. Difficult dictation. Thrilling. Let me hear every detail. First, I must find my fountain pen. Oh, how regrettable. It has a spider impaled on the nib. Excuse me. Let me. Good heavens. It's still alive. Pass me that volume of Gibbon. There we go. Do you have another pen? You've lost 1 Z story. New total 0. You gain 10 echoes. New total 229. Favor's antiquarian has increased to 2. Elemental relic. That would be so terribly wasted in an ossuary. He buffs the cranium with a sleeve. I think a climbing briar rose will suit this one rather well. A yellow rose, perhaps. Thank you so much. Let's keep this between ourselves. I smell secrets. Searing secrets. Share them with me. I'm close to something. Unfortunately, we can't. It is locked. Leave the university. Let's... Yep. Okay. We're just going to have to deal with it, because it's going to be like every time they speak is going to do that, I guess. It's like every interaction we have with this person. At every moment, they're just going to keep doing it, like trying to make it into a joke or something. I don't know. I don't think there's a more generous reading of it. I think it's just... That's something that has aged very poorly. When did this game come out? 2015? Corrals and wolf stag docks. There's no danger here. Try to enjoy yourself. This will reduce your terror. You might run into trouble or romance. Okay. Let's look at some upgrades, maybe? Caro's naval supplies. Surplus. Word is surplus. Torpedo components. Lead beater and stain rod reconditioned frigate surplus deck gun Mark II. Sounds pretty cool. Is there anything I can get to get my ship going a little bit faster, or does that require just getting a new ship? Because like that's kind of the thing I would most like to. It's probably not the most useful thing, and probably I wonder if we'll use like burn more fuel. I don't know, but the pace of exploration is kind of slow. I'd like to speed that up a little bit if possible. But these are all way too expensive. The only thing I could really afford right now is, yeah, up to this point, 200, and that would be using most of my money. And I do want to, like, I need to buy some fuel. I have 14. Maybe I'm fine, actually. I can go out on an expedition. What's at the Caminus Yards? We are clay. Okay, it will reduce crew requirements, but also crew capacity, and will slightly increase engine power. They are fitted to an auxiliary slot. I'll hang out the back and kick my feet really fast, and you'll be zooming. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, if we can get a few of us doing that, we'll be there in no time. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But then, is that going to, like, increase the... You're going to be burning a lot of energy. So we might be getting hungry a lot faster than before. So we're going to need to buy foodstuffs. We're going to need more salt pork. Real salt pork, not humans, you know. Although, if we get in a pinch. How do you feel about eating humans that have perished on our voyage? I like it when it's quiet. I don't know. That's the same one I have, right? The Mark II. Okay. So, I'm looking for like something auxiliary or... It's a forward weapon. Maybe that. We have to use torpedo components. It's another deck weapon. Okay, yeah, I think let's get the forward weapon. Let's get the torpedoes. The sea worm. Let's buy some torpedo components. I don't know how many is good. And then... You willing to try? Fairly open-minded. Okay. Okay. I appreciate it. That's something this crew can really use. It's open-minded crewmates. So it's gonna get weird out there. I can't. Why? Yeah, I guess I looked and it's grayed out. This ship can't use a forward gun. That would have been something to realize before I just bought it. Cool. Okay, I think I'm just gonna reload the save then. I think it's the ship type, huh? Yeah, this doesn't have a slot for forward. Well, whoops, you live and you learn. Okay. Thankfully, I haven't really done anything. I guess we did like some business with you, but that's easy enough to just go through again. Okay. And we're back. Okay, so if I can't get that for this ship... Yeah. What, 1,000 echoes. Can I see what slots this? Yeah, detailed information. Deck, auxiliary bridge, engines. Also doesn't have a forward gun. Do you? You do. 2,000. 2,000 echoes. Weaker hull. Less hold capacity. Less weight. Whoa, that's awesome. But I would need 3,000 echoes on top of trading in my ship. Okay, I don't think these are happening anytime soon, but I'm thinking maybe I'm just gonna... We'll keep thinking on it. Okay. In the meantime... Maybe I have enough. Can I just use the supplies we got? If everyone's hungry. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Okay. So we passed on the strategic information. The Admiral sits up, although he steeples his fingers and pretends calm. Invisible eyes. He's hard to read, but those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. Submit the port reports. I feel like I did this, didn't I? And what is the day-to-day like on those farther shores? Visit and investigate ports to gain port reports. Yeah, okay. The Admiralty's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The survey office pays Z captains.
Do you know of a place where sailors hang out?
Yes, here at the docks. We're surrounded by sailors. Just look around you. There are plenty to be had. Frederick, good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome in.
You want stars? I'll give
Hey,
you
Witchy Woman,
stars.
thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? We just started over here. We're playing Sunless Sea. I think I saw Solitaire Classic card games. You were playing something else, though. Was it Dragon Age, I want to say? I did see you going when I started here, but welcome in, everybody. Whoops. Welcome, Jackie B. Good. And Arklet. Welcome in. There's Dragon Age. How did it go? Thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. If anyone's not following Witchy Woman, awesome channel. And plays good games. Great place to hang out. Highly recommended. Have you ever played Sunless Sea? Hey, Hard Junkie, what's going on? Welcome in. I forgot her birthday. Was it your birthday? I got nothing done as usual. Side missions and chatting mostly. Sounds fun to me. How are the side missions? Weird and unique titles. Hell yeah, sign me up. You have not? I've been doing a lot of game requests the last week and some change, so that's why I was playing Splinter Cell for a while. And this is another one from Frederick here. And we got, what else did I play? Lost in Play. It's another one we're going to finish up soon. House of Da Vinci. So just various follower requests that have been we don't have to dwell on how long ago they got redeemed. It's been a little while. They've been waiting patiently, but we're here now. I've been playing a lot of different things lately. Yeah. Smashing them out before the year is out. If I were just smashing out the things I wanted to smash out before the year is out, it would look a little different. Like, there's a bunch of indie games that came out this year that I was hoping to get to before the year closes out. I think I might start getting to those maybe next week, fit in a couple, because there's some stuff I really want to play. I'm desperate to try out Skin Deep. That looks awesome. And there's a couple other ones. How about you? Have you been checking out anything new recently? Do not listen to Horror Junkie. He's doing a bit. Okay. Do it because I love you. Tormentor. So yeah, this is pretty neat. We're right here just like outfitting our ship at the moment and doing some commerce and things like that. But we're going to head back out there in just a moment. And probably die if the past is any prologue. Are we doing more sneaky shit? Admiral deals directly with more sensitive commissions. Okay, yeah. Did you buy guns or other upgrades? So I went and looked at the guns, and I can't really get anything right now. Because with this type of steamer, it does not have a, like, I can't attach a forward gun. And right now, the only things I can afford are, like, a forward gun. The lead beater and stain rod Seaworm. No forward or aft. Yeah, everything else is, like, kind of out of my price range, because I only have 384 echoes. Well, wait. Yeah, this is another forward weapon. I think everything in my price range... Well, there's an aft weapon. Wait a second. Oh, I can't use aft either. I think I just gotta get out there and do it with my basic shit. What about a new deck gun? Can I get one? This is the one I already have. We could go for... We could go for one of these. And I must ask you, do you like the raid message? Honestly, I'm so sorry to say. Let me read it. Because I didn't read... We come in the name of the Daddy Queef Fund. We come in the name of the Daddy Queef Fund. I approve. I don't have any context, but I'm along for the ride. Doesn't have to be a gun. I don't know. I was thinking about just maybe sailing out there and getting into something. And saving up. For now. But we could get this one. So hull damage plus 12. Life damage plus 12. Crew damage 1 warm-up time 4 seconds. Compared to... I mean, it is an increase. You have an auxiliary slot, for example? Yeah, can I just... Can these be attached? Are they just for the deck? Okay. Because then I would just buy a second one and use it auxiliary, but I don't see an auxiliary weapon unless I'm missing it. Everything has a slot. All I can say it was based on unhinged chat. Right on. And welcome in. Sorry if I'm getting this wrong. Is it Jake Heck T? Welcome in. Glad to have you. You know I'd like it. You know me well. Hey, Ada, what's going on? Welcome. Is it not weapons, upgrades, other things? Oh, I was reading that as like an auxiliary weapon. So that's not what we're talking about. So this is not just weapons. Okay. I guess that is clear now that I'm realizing, like, wait, is this a weaponized engine? Also engines, yeah. Other stores should have augs and bridge. Okay, let's look at that then, instead of a weapon. So a naval surplus. Caminus yards. Oh, I was looking at this. Equips to aft. Devours engine emissions, ensuring that your engine never explodes at full power. I've been doing a lot of that shit. That would be nice, actually. Also slightly improves your chances of evading enemy attention. That all sounds good. 800? That doesn't sound good. Never mind. All the good shit is too expensive. Okay, never mind on that. I've actually stopped using, like, any of my little boosts because I just explode every time I do. So we're just taking it slow. Glass is clear as ice and sharp as salt. Equips to bridge. Boltitude might have aux items. Boltitude. Oh, wait. The place I am? This House of Vision? I guess we got the Wither and Optical, and that's the only thing I can afford. Mirrors +1. You are there. I am there. I am at Boltitude's House of Vision, and I don't know how that didn't capture my attention with a name like that. So bridge items. You know, I think I'm just going to get out there and save up for what I really want. +1 mirrors isn't bad, but yeah, I'm just looking at the cost of everything, and like, I think I'm just going to, let's just go. I just want to go. Where are we going? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. I'm just feeling antsy, you know? Okay. Maybe... See, I can't remember. Is there a way to know where you got reports? Like, which port reports you got? Because I wasn't keeping track. Like, I don't know that I got them all for every place that I docked at. I might have. Maybe that's in my journal. Left. Did you hear there's been a leak for the next Silent Hill game, Townfall? Is that the one that's, I didn't hear this. Did you look into it? Have you seen any details? Is that the one that Annapurna is putting out? Or am I thinking of something else? There are 2 pages left and right. This is true. Yeah, thank you. Oh, wait, this is... Okay, these are the... If I've gotten the port... Wait, no. Yeah? Does this mean I've gotten the port report? Or is this just because I've landed there? The Annapurna one? Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't really... We haven't really seen anything about that, right? I don't really know what to make of it. I'm curious, though. But I want to say, like, the teaser trailer I saw didn't really reveal much. March 26, 2026. Should I be looking forward to it? How does it look? If we assume you have gotten reports at every port, then those places have reports. Okay, we can test this scientifically. There was a purchase listing on some site somewhere. So now people think we will see a trailer teaser at the Game Awards or Xbox Partner Showcase tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? Oh, wait. The Xbox Partner Showcase is tomorrow? When are the Game Awards? Is that happening already? It's kind of early for that, right? Those are in December? I tried looking up a teaser, but nothing else yet. It could be conceptually fun. Annapurna do make good games, in my opinion. I've loved a lot of Annapurna stuff, yeah. I'm definitely curious. Like, when all of the Silent Hill, like the Silent Hill projects got announced, like, as soon as I saw F, like, I think that's going to be amazing. I was so excited about it. And then Townfall was like the one other one, like, I don't know what to feel about it, but I'm curious. I'm like very curious about that one. Game Awards are like 11th of December. Okay, the Xbox Showcase is 20th of November, 3 a.m. Japan time. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll probably just, I never really watch anything, like showcases or directs or state of plays or anything like that. after the fact, I'll usually just see what got announced. And I'm not really playing on Xbox these days, so. But I guess some of the stuff that gets announced is multi-platform. So, are you excited about that one? 21st of November? Okay. Townfall looked perhaps more Silent Hill experience, perhaps? That would be cool. I guess I want to go here. I don't know. Does that sound good? Did I... Demo Island. Demo. I guess I got that one. Okay. I kind of want to see what is in this big hole in the middle. Definitely felt like it's set back in the US. Oh, yeah? Okay. Is that what you would prefer? Do you want to go, like... Do you want to be back in, like, the Silent Hill? Do you want to be back in America? Or would you be happy to see what's been happening with, like, F and stuff of just, like, expanding the idea out to other places? I mean, I would love to be back in Silent Hill itself. It's been a little while. I do like the expansion. I just hope I don't get the same combat experience. Yeah. I don't know. When I think about it, like, I really don't care. Like, not in a disinterested way. Like, I'm kind of just open to whatever. I think because we have all of these remakes coming, like, they're going to remake one and they're just going to keep going as long as those things sell. So, like, we're going to keep getting traditional Silent Hill experiences there. Like, they're going to be remakes, but the fact that those are going to be coming out for a while, kind of happy just, like, going anywhere. I'd be, yeah. I don't know. I just want it to be good. I know we feel a little differently about F, but if we get more stuff like F, like to that level of quality, if it like does for me what F did for me, then I'm just kind of happy going anywhere, anytime. The Gilliflower. Is it a young jellyfish, a lesser subspecies? Do the dreams of jellyfish become real? Do jellyfish dream of electric jellyfish? In any case, now it's a sad stick of goo dissolving into the Z. Should we scoop it up? We should eat it. Should we eat it? We should eat it. Let's eat it. Got a strange catch. You're left with gooey gloves and a buttery smell. And this purple thing, is it an egg? A heart? A less fortunate traveler dissolved and shriveled to mauve ruin? Put it somewhere safe. I will replay now that they did an update. I would like to get another ending and the cool OP weapon. Yeah, I heard about, I haven't really looked at it, but I heard some of the changes they made. And it seems like now you can get by without engaging some of the combat, which that was a criticism I was hearing. Like the amount of forced combat. Some changes in the difficulty. Do you think that'll be more appealing to you now? It seems like the loudest critic they listened to and updated with that in mind. Community member Dante brought up some good points that, like, some of those encounters, like, the fact that they're forced adds, like, thematic weight, and I definitely get that. But I also like the idea of, if you're not into the combat, I like the combat, but I can see why someone wouldn't, giving players the option to just kind of sprint through. Seems like a way to just make it more accessible to everybody. So I think overall I would probably like that change. I'll have to see how it actually plays. The more you play, the more it is enjoyable, is what I keep getting told. Yeah, I haven't even done a second playthrough yet, you know? I haven't been able to get back to it. I've played no games off stream for months. So, because I was going to do it off stream. What have I done? What have I done? Okay. I can't help fucking around with these crabs. Probably shouldn't be fucking around with these crabs. But I'm tired of eating jellyfish. I'm trying to get some connie miso. Oh, shit. Woo! Fuck. Oh no, I'm about to... We can't do this. We can't do this. But we're doing it. No, we're not doing it. We just gotta get out of here. Oh my god. Remember, you can use keyboard to shoot. Yeah, this is true. What is it again? E. Or wait. Oh, oh, oh. 1. 1. Yeah, thank you. Crab is bigger than you are. Yeah, we're gonna be eating good. We're gonna be eating so good. If. Oh, no. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. What if I didn't, though? What if I didn't, though? You are dead, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey!
Hey. Dead. 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 1 through 3 for the different gun slots. Thank you. Yeah, I was not sure I should be doing that. I kind of knew I shouldn't be doing that, and then I started doing that.
Do you know of a place where sailors hang out?
At the bottom of the sea. That's where my sailors hang out. They just sink down to the watery depths. Watery grave. So now we're just starting out at the... yep, I gotta do all that again. Gotta do it all again. That's so stupid. God. Fine. Forced combat in the maze with the friends made sense. Just the very end part with the repetition was the major issue personally. Yeah, I definitely feel that. That one, not the most enjoyable part of the game, for sure. Do you have the submarine DLC? I don't know. I didn't buy any DLC. I don't know if I bought an edition that came with anything. Is there a way to know that? Okay, I think that was everything. And then, the Admiral. Okay, and then I think that's... Oh, submit a revelatory chart? I don't think I did that. Ooh, 634 echoes? He scrutinizes the chart minutely through a lens. He doesn't, you notice, remove the dark spectacles. It passes muster, he remarks. The usual fee applies. Alright. I did this. I don't think that's enough to buy anything I wanted to buy. Maybe. Let's see. You, me, and Davy Jones. Mm-hmm. We could get a soft glim lamp. A miraculous new process enables passage through eternal night. Do not consume. Adequate device for seeking enemies. Looks like I'm already seeking them out just fine without that thing. I think I probably need to seek them out a little bit less, honestly. Damn, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I need to get a forward weapon. Maybe I do want to get a better deck weapon. Maybe I do. And then immediately go back to the crab. Yeah? Let's do it. Let's do it. And I can sell this thing and maybe make a little bit back. The Cotterell and Hathersage Reproach. I only get 10 for that? I guess it only costs 50 to get it. Okay. Sure. We got plenty of fuel. We got some supplies. I think we're good. Definitely want to save this time so I don't have to do that again. When I die, we can just start here. I missed it. What gun did you get? The 12 damage one? I did. Yeah, the only one I can really afford. And you believe, kinda. I'm not going to say that you shouldn't. I'm just going to accept the belief. Thank you. I hope to make good on that. How much do I hope? How hard am I going to work to make that hope, like, manifest in the game world? Let's go looking for crabs. Sorry, what? Got to go look for crabs. Thanks for the Boku. We're going to play this like Boku style. What would Boku do? Boku would just, on sheer whimsy, on a whim, go north. Look for bugs. Get a big bug. Pit it against another captain's big bug. And just play. Maybe go fishing. A lot of fish out here. Boku would kick the crab. But yeah, I'm trying to play like Boku, honestly. Boku would see the crab and just start fucking with it. Even if he wouldn't, the idea of like whether he was gonna win or not wouldn't even come into his brain. He would just do it. So would. I think I'm realizing this is a general way that I interact with video games. I play every game like it's Shenmue. Slowly, aimlessly, ponderously. I play every protagonist like they're Boku. Fuck around and find out. And then find out and go right back out there and fuck around, sometimes in the exact same way, and find out a second time. I poked the crab with a stick in its eye. The crab didn't like it. I don't know why. The crawling stars. The lookout shouts. The dead speak. Far above, the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? Record the change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. Who knows? Matter of luck, it could go either way. How lucky. 50-50. Eyes on the deck. Forbid them to look. Don't look up. You can't really stop them, but you can at least discourage discussion. They won't like it, but it's safer. I don't know. Should we flip a coin? Could be a good omen. Let's try. I was fortunate. One Zaylor claims it resembles the sun. Another a Hindu mandala cross. A third suggests the rose window of Chartres Cathedral. This excites mockery. Nevertheless, the reaction is positive. I lost some terror. Okay. Hey, Nugget, what's going on? Did you eat anyone in view of the Coast Guard again? No? No? What are you referring to? I have no idea what that means. Is that no a yes? Yes? What? Who? Are you talking about crabs? Well, I didn't even eat the crab. I tried to eat crab. I did eat a jellyfish. Thank you for Frederick for being truthful. Frederick just got here. Frederick doesn't know what you're asking about. He's just boinging. He's just telling stories. I've never eaten anybody. I'm trusting him. Probably should. Okay. Fuck. We're gonna eat you. Whoa. Shit. Ooh. I've destroyed a pirate steam pinnace. The ship is yours. What will you do with her? Loot and scuttle? She's a vile old vessel, and these Z's aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Frederick's been here this whole time. What? I am trustworthy. This is true. Yeah. In any given situation, the one least likely to be telling you the actual situation is the streamer, just as a general rule. But I have no follow-up. Don't deny Nugget the truth. I haven't eaten anyone today, though. We haven't done that today, actually. That was yesterday. That's water under the bridge. That's, you know. They've been digested. We've moved on. We've processed it. We're not the people we were yesterday. Lean pickings. These pinnaces don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but here's something at the back of the hold. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities. Stout crate. Crates! Source of sustenance. The fundamental element of cargo. Webster's dictionary defines crates as coke, like coal, but more so, as the Department of Infernal Rarefactions would have it. Gained 1 fuel. Okay. That's not the greatest haul we've had, now is it? So it goes. Cannot be redeemed again. Okay. And the truth comes out. He did eat people yesterday, not today. The question specifically was, did you eat anyone in view of the Coast Guard again? And actually, it is a simple question. Like, it's a simple answer to that question. No. Not again. Not again. Pretty sure you also got XP, and you did. I did today? I didn't do that today. I didn't do it again. You did do that again. When? What? Yesterday? This is a question for today. Did you do it again, like after all the agains yesterday? This is a new question. A new day has dawned, and that answer is no. But like after I went to bed, did you do it? It was very late. I was very tired. I can't really remember. Did you get anyone in view of the Coast Guard again? Where is today? I inferred it today. I inferred it. Yeah, get him, Frederick. Alright, let's just go kill a shark. Look, we're gonna eat a shark. Eat a shark. Everyone's hungry. You can't let discipline slip. Turn a blind eye to the consumption of vermin. Discipline might slip, but your crew are close to starvation. Get them rats in those bellies. Rat stew? You don't partake yourself, obviously. Why not? The officer class must maintain its dignity. Oh, that's why. You ignore the necklace of rat bones that the gap-toothed gunner now sports? Okay. Order some Japan and South Asia only games today. Oh yeah, what'd you get? Make sure to eat it in front of the Coast Guard. Coast Guard boards the vessel as we come into port. What are y'all doing out there? And then the gap-toothed gunner is sort of like puts an arm up over the necklace of rat bones. Nothing. Nothing. What is this? I don't know. I found it. We found it. found it. We boarded a pirate's vessel. This was in the cache of curiosities. Secrets are XP, by the way. Okay, talk to officers to spend them. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. 2 copies of Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Fortune for the PS4. Hell yeah. 2 copies. 1 for you, 1 for a friend, or 2 for you. Oh. Oh, another one? I don't think I'm not gonna push it. Eyes on deck. First officer, take that man's name, but they quite didn't soon enough. Yeah, no one's looking. Don't look. Don't look. Shit. No. I don't know. No, we need to go. We need to go. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Starvation walks the ship. It's always something. One for me, one for Fox. Cool. I haven't. I've never played Extreme 3. I own Extreme 2 and 1, like the original volleyball. I bought them kind of as a novelty because I played a little bit of Extreme 2 and I was like, yeah, I don't know what I expected. I don't really want to. I don't like sports. I do like Dead or Alive though, so they just sort of sit there. But secrets are also used for progression. By the way, I would recommend going north and south along the coast rather than east. East is spoopy. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm seeing that. PlayAsia had them back in stock, and if I paid over $150, I got free shipping, and 1 copy was $100. So, ooh, you know, if there's ever anything you want from Japan, feel free to let me know. I would be happy to pick it up for you and ship it to you because that's a lot of money. And I go by retro shops a lot, so if there's anything you're ever looking for, I wouldn't mind. I'd be happy to pick it up for you and save you a lot of money there. Skipped a correction. Oh, okay, West Coast is safe. Talk to officers, spend them. No, wait. Fragments are XP. Oh, fragments are XP. Okay, thank you. I like buying Asia copies instead of Japan copies because they have English. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, never mind then. Feast on the remains of the crew. Oh, hold on a second. What? Oh, whoa, the game. What happened to the game? What happened to the game? I lost it all. Oh, it's back. Okay. Good thing we didn't need any crew members while it was down. Good thing we didn't do that. Yes. Mr. Red Eye, how you doing? Oh, wait, that's an object of power. Object of power, how you doing? Mr. Red Eye. Welcome to you as well. Dead or Alive? If y'all... yeah, if you like those games, Mr. Red Eye had a legendary stream where he did the respect only run. We played that game. He played that game with an eye tracker, so we could all see where he was looking. We all saw what he did. Tough challenge. Object Power, thank you so much for the subscription. 28 months. Thank you, thank you. You rule. Good morning. How's that morning going? Are you off today? Or wait, maybe not. I was thinking it was later than it actually is for you. Time change. In Asia copies for like Korea, China, Malaysia, Singapore, etc. have English subs normally, but Japanese copies do not. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes you get lucky. Starting in like the PS3 gen. It just depends on... I guess I gotta do this. The game. Sometimes they have full English support. Sometimes they have like moderate. Like they'll just have like some dialogue, or it's kind of all over the place, but... And then often there's nothing. I succeeded. Wow. All right. Lick a monkey crag? Lick a monkey crag. No, I don't think we're going to land there. This is not my scene. Fox and I started DOA 5 last round together. Yeah, you were telling me about the trophy hunting, right? And you got the plat the other day. Oh, you got it. Or Fox got it. That's awesome. But the tutorials and combo challenges are too much for my brain. Yeah, he was saying it was tough. So mine is pending. Memories of plenty. Hot porridge with creamy milk and honey. The smell of roast chicken. Rubbery lumps. The way they cook them on Mudden Island. The crisp flesh of a newly unearthed Eden fungus. Oh, God. Distract yourself. Obsess. Distraction. You walk the ship, watching the crew addressing infractions and laziness. You are suitably distracted, and they know their captain is watching. Lost some terror? Okay. Still hungry, though. You're off today? Hell yeah. What are you going to do? Well, thanks for coming in to spend some of it here. Just floating around aimlessly in the... There are fewer rats around the ship lately. I wonder why that is. Could that gunner with the necklace of rat bones around his neck have anything to say about that? No, he got it. He said if I can't do the tutorials and stuff, he'll just do them for me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess... I don't know what I was thinking, because I remember you said you were doing them together, but... Separate copies, right? Play Outer Worlds 2? Oh, how are you liking it? Just keep eating those rats. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not judging y'all. Oh, can I dock here? Can we, like, find something that makes this all worthwhile? Because I've kind of only wasted resources and time coming out here. I haven't had shit to show for it. Someone has to eat them. This is true. If we don't eat the rats, they'll keep breeding. They'll exceed the carrying capacity. You know? That the ship environment allows for rats. And they will, like, starve themselves out. And also us in the process. We're really doing the right thing by, you know, culling the herd of rats racing around the ship. It's good. Scratches the Fallout itch. Yeah, okay. Right on. Are you liking it more or less or the same as the first game? Are you pretty far into it? Knowing you, I would assume that you're pretty far into it. Oh, shit. At roll call, there's one face too few, and you don't like the uneasy hush that descends. Your crew are on the brink of starvation. Has one committed the primal crime of cannibalism? It's fine. It's fine. Just ignore it. Oh, shit. Okay. Exploration won't always pay off, but knowing where there is nothing is also a benefit. This is true. I was just hoping, like, for something. And it looks like I can land here, so. Because I'm really just trying to get some echoes so I can get a better ship or something. I really want to get a forward gun so I can just go crab hunting, honestly. Rats can't eat us if we eat them first. Yeah. You know? It's a very horrifying scene at the end of 1984 when you read it for the first time, you know, as a young student in school, if you're anything like me. I think probably most of y'all did. And ever since then, when I look at a rat, I think, better eat that thing before they threaten to have it eat my face and get me to love Big Brother. You know? You like it? Pretty deep into it. Level 22 and the cap is 30. It would be further, but I had to start over. Oh, did you? Why'd you have to start over? A tooth-cracking treasure. Chunk of grit baked in your ship's biscuit. You crack a tooth and curse. Your crew chuckle, but when the object turns out to be a diamond, small and badly flawed, but a diamond nevertheless, they all hush. Diamonds are sacred to stone, one says. Give it to the Z captain. It'll be luck for us. Fuck, no. I'm not going to throw this thing into the ocean. Do the careful thing? No. I'm not going to throw a diamond in the Z to appease some nameless god of Zaylor's superstitions. What do you think this is? The end of Titanic? No, we're holding on to that shit. Okay. Gators mourn. Okay. I was thinking this looked familiar. In a previous life, we found this place. It's fine. We're almost there. Let's obsess. Ooh. You consult the cook's recipe books. Write longingly in your journal of the feasts you will enjoy when you make landfall. You know this is not a wise or sane activity, but it's hard to resist. And you've gleaned odd snippets of knowledge. Restless nights, mouths to feed. Can't I just... I have... No, I don't. Okay. I had food. We had food, past tense. I guess we don't have it anymore. Are they automatically consuming it? I guess I haven't been paying attention. Because, like, I bought supplies. Had to Google because I could swear secrets were some kind of XP. Gather enough fragments and you'll unlock a secret. So fragments are XP, secrets are levels. Okay, thank you. You get these flaws that you can accept or reject. They provide a boost with some negative effect. Yeah, okay, I remember that from the first game, yeah. I chose one that would dramatically change the experience. Yeah, which one? What was the trade-off? Those are very fun. I remember there being some very interesting decisions to be made with some of those. Wait. We got ads kicking off in 2 minutes, so I think I'm gonna take a quick break while we're docked here at Gators Morn. Restless nights. In the watches of the night, you pad softly past the hatch to the crew quarters. A man cries out softly in his sleep, desperately. Another. What did they see? Inquire about their dreams the next morning. You know what? We haven't done this in a while. Let's do this. Let's make this track number 6 on the Sex Tunes. Right on, 2 minutes to go. Did you grab a report? I did not. Let's do that too. Thank you. Tough challenge. Your page's quality gives you a 34% chance of success. Not very good. The crew is subdued as they take their meals, but all is quiet in the next watch. Lost one terror. I guess I can't remember how to... Did I... Wait a second. No. Okay. How did I get the port report? Is that something I did here at the... Is it just right here? Maybe it's here. The name of the port is the port? Or maybe not. Yeah, I was looking for like an option to get the port report, but I don't see anything. Oh wait, maybe I just gotta... Oh, here it is. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Scrolling down. You read the second message, but I guess you have this one then. I'll click the name of the port. Okay, yeah, thank you. Maybe it's here. Okay. We're gonna do some of this stuff. We're gonna do it in like a minute and some change. I'll be right back. Do they sell port at Port? Ooh, could we get a report on the port's port? Drink at port side? And how do we drink the port? You port. You port. Pour it out. We can just keep going. Maybe. I don't know. I might be out. Any more? Do we have any more? Everyone work on your best port-based sentence. Like the buffalo thing, but just with port. Easily distracted, which gives you an extra skill point in every level. Wasn't me. Forces you to invest points in your lowest skill, which means even with the dumb trait, the highest I think I could invest in anyone's skill was like 14, I think. Are you playing it dumb? Are you playing a dumb? I've always wanted to do that ever since I saw a dumb playthrough of the first game. It's great if you get it early and don't put points into any more skills. All right, I'll be right back. See y'all in just a minute. Thanks everybody for hanging around. It's terrible if you add even just one more skill. I'm anticipating a 20 speech check at some point, at some critical moment. There's some high checks, yeah. Can't do that with easily distracted. I unlocked it at level 5, but even with dumb, didn't really lock out enough to get any of them close to 20. You just have to put into your lowest skill above 0. You don't have to put into any new 0 level skills. Frederick, have you finished that game already? I have not. How are you liking it, though? Explore the Morn. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Morn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. Enjoying it? Do you think you'll do another playthrough? Who'll try, who'll buy? A street vendor turns skewers on a grill. That makes sense or nothing like anything sold in London. We could have some troglodyte prawns. We could have some shredded jellyfish. We could have something mysterious, tyrant's treat. Or we could have an anonymous skewer of meat. Let's have some mystery meat. Too early to say. How rich and red. Got some iron. Gained a new menace. Unaccountably peckish. New total 3. But we lost 5 hunger. Okay, let's let off some steam. Terror hasn't changed because it's higher than 50. Hmm. Overhear rumors of a pirate poet. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the poet. Lies, nonsense, glimmers. Some say she's a clay man who freed herself with the power of verse. Possible. Others insist she's the personal muse of the king with the 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no, it's just an Alceus-class vessel. Whatever the truths, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea, where her flag is said to fly. The big issue with easily distracted is that you can't just dip a level into a new skill for bonuses or whatever. Like, if you want to become slightly better at killing stuff, the combat skill is now one of the ones that has to be leveled. Since you have to put points into your lowest skill, you've already put points into. Yeah. But what's the, what did you get? Like, what's the trade-off? I guess you... Oh, that's right. An extra skill point every level. That is substantial. Hey, Altizen, what's going on? Welcome. How's your day? Okay, so I just don't see the port report option here. And I don't know why. But I haven't gotten it. Why is that? I came all this way. As the first watch ends, shouts forward arouse you. Your bosun's face is grim as you emerge from your cabin. We lost one, weighted itself with pans to gave itself to the deeps. Took cook's best kettle. 2, morale is worsening, Captain. We only have 50% chance of inspiring them. Place a guard on the cookware. Sometimes it's best just to be seen doing something practical. We lost a crew member. This isn't exactly what your crew expected, but you won't be left eating food raw. Even so far from London, there are standards which must be maintained. Is it because I didn't accept a new quest from the Admiralty? Because it was like, they gave me the request to pick up port reports. I wonder if I, like... didn't start a new quest with them, and now I can't... That seems unlikely, though, but I'm not seeing the option to get a port report here. That might be it. That might be it. Which makes me want to just sail back immediately, and because I don't want to keep sailing around and not be getting port reports as I go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna eat that body. Sorry. I mean, what? What? I see what you mean. I thought I read earliest you could get is level 4. If you have Brilliant and kind of lock it at 4, though, investing in a total of 4 skills, you can get 4 skills to 20 if my math is right. I think you have to put points into 5 skills to get it. Pale visitors. The cry goes up. Drownies in the water. The pale faces of the drowned dead bob up like lamps. They're singing. Drown out their song with the roar of the engines. Drownies are drawn to fear like pickpockets to crowds. Stoke the engines as hot as they'll go. It will use fuel and may damage the ship, but you'll drown out their wretched song. Ignore it as best you can. Stop your ears, set to work. You can't spare the fuel. Ignore it? Oh, the song. I only have 2 crew members left. Holy shit. The song of the drownies wearies the arm and dismays the mind. Draw in a breath, and you can smell the muck of the seafloor. Someone's gone overboard. Sleek heads gather round the flailing shape, and then all of them are gone. Well, so it goes. Have you talked to any officers yet? I don't think so. Speak to the plausible surgeon. Hello, my dear, my dear. Sit down carefully. Just let me tidy away these implements. We don't want any carelessness, do we? Oh, we'd like to talk about secrets, would we? Secrets are my very favorite. Spending a secret will improve your pages, but no higher than 50. Here you can spend secrets to increase stats. Okay, yeah. He's traveled much, seen all manner of wound and malady. But is there anything left for him to discover? Any place he wishes to go? The Chelinet. You know it? They collect corpses. He shifts in his seat. Vast, noble, complicated corpses. What I could learn, what I could see. My dearest captain, if we ever find ourselves in the Chelinet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Let's find out. Is this based on anything? Is this based on a word that I know? Does this have like a root? Maybe not. We don't have pronunciation. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I think each officer can increase a different stat. Okay. Then I don't think you can get any of those to 20 if having to invest in 5. Highest I think would be 17. The Chelinet can be found somewhere in the far east of the Untersee. He likes to sit very close when he speaks, the plausible surgeon. He speaks familiarly of diseases and hauntings, as if he knew their first names, but chose not to disclose them out of courtesy and discretion. This makes some of his advice confusing, but you do learn intriguing details. We gain 1 page, new total 27. Speak with the irrepressible cannoneer. Hello, what can I do for you? I have lists. Invite the cannoneer to dine with you? Can't happen. Ultimately, I went back and just did a gun, speech, lockpick build, and I'm only investing points in those 3. Okay. And how's that working out? Spend a secret to improve your iron, unless it's higher than 100. The ship must be in good shape to sustain the impact of the cannoneer's experiments. I don't think we're in very good shape right now. Oh, unlocked with hull 10. We can. We're in good enough shape. Excellent. That's at the top of my list. Spend a secret to improve your iron, unless it's higher than 100. The ship must be in good shape to sustain... I just read this. It says, yes. Okay. No, I mean, yes. I mean, my God, no. That, Captain, is going to cause explosions. Although, now you mention it. Okay, we got some iron, and we lost a secret. The main issue with that flaw is that if a check is too higher than your skill, then you'll have to spend like 10 skill points to get there, since every skill has to be leveled evenly. Okay. Let's just get back there. No grinding out a single level and putting a couple points into a skill. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if I like the idea of going through this fog. I feel like we're going to meet something nasty. I gotta get a faster ship. Gotta get a faster ship. Like we are just crawling along. You have a tutorial message? Yeah, I guess I do. I've been ignoring this for quite a while now. You've earned enough echoes to buy better equipment for your ship. Click on the Shops tab. A new engine or deck weapon would be a good first purchase. Your crew's terror is reaching dangerous levels. You can lower it in certain ports and slow its rise by staying close to land and keeping your prow light on. Okay. These actually, that's very good information to know. Thank you, tutorial message. Oh. Let your terror reach 90? Shit. Getting pretty spooky up here. Oh, fuck. I'm almost like entirely out of crew. A roll call, there's one face too few. That means there's only one crewmate left? Ignore it. I have one crew. Okay. You are so far from London. I know it. Salt lions. Salt lions. I'm looking for adventure out here. Zeal Port. Oh no. I'm out of 100 terror and no crew. Okay. Well, nah. I'm dead. You know my crew are gone. Well, at least there was no crew to die with me. I'll be mourned. When did I save last? Where's this? This is at Gators. Next character can inherit more stuff now, though. Yeah, I don't know. If I think I'm just gonna go right back to London. Maybe I can make it back. Maybe? Man. Let's find out. You have to try the challenges. Which challenges? You can't just keep ignoring. Crew is missing. Challenge or ignore. You ignore. Oh, that's what you mean? I thought ignoring was just like an acceptable response. But it does keep coming up, doesn't it? Challenge is the only chance for a positive outcome. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I just found this out. Little by little, we just ignored into oblivion. I'm trying to not micromanage my crew. Like, look, they're eating each other. But I want to give them some workplace autonomy, you know? I don't want to be like that kind of boss. Just like, just constantly, you know, telling them how to do their job. Like, hey, don't eat the bodies of your dead comrades, you know? Like, they're adults. They can make their own decisions. But this is where permadeath is meant to be a benefit. This run is kind of dead. You can bring your iron and new gun into a new run. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, I was at a point where, like, oh, I'm seeing now that, like, you can get to a point where, like you're saying, like, I'm better off just restarting. Because I've gotten myself, like, because you can get into a point where, like, you've used too many resources in a, like, in a poor way to like not get much benefit, but you've exhausted all of the ways to get echoes easily, like nearby, and you'd have to keep venturing out farther and farther, but there's like no options. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked here. And now I'm just totally fucked. We're just dead. We're just restarting. Damn it. I wanted to get like, I was hoping to take some more in like with me for the next run. But maybe we're just gonna restart. I was hoping to like take enough in where I could get a better ship or something from the outset. I just don't like sailing around at such a slow speed, you know? Use your new knowledge to do much better next time. Also, north to south from London is safer than east. Yeah, I'm going to not make some of these mistakes again. All right, I guess maybe we'll allow it this time. Because, like, I didn't even unlock any legacy qualities. I could take in my weapon, though. My new weapon. Maybe I'm going to do that. What about Salvager? 50% of their Veil's value and 50% of their money. Can I see what the, or pupil? Check how much money you get. I guess I didn't realize when I check it. That's what I wanted to know. Like, that would be good. 237. But the weapon I would take with me costs 200. Starting wealth. Yeah, that was a 200 echo weapon. So I think it would actually be better to just bring in the iron value and the weapon, because I sold the other weapon, so that's gonna be the new deck weapon I got, right? That does 12 damage. I could take that in, 200 value, and then have 50 echoes on top of it. That's what I'm thinking this one. So I think I'm gonna do that. That's better. Yeah, let's do that and stay closer. I'm learning what not to do. Maybe. Alright, who are we going to be this time? Veteran is good for killing. Maybe we're going to do some killing. Bonus to iron. Skill of causing direct damage. Yeah, that would be good. My lack of hearts is also coming up frequently, but okay. Let's do this. Right now I'm thinking, like, maybe not even this run, but, like, what can I maybe accomplish on this run and then eventually die but take it into the next one? Stern and exacting. They will not trifle with you. You promise a job to your acquaintance, the shady cook. He'll do until you find someone less disgusting. I was a weary soldier, now I'm a Z captain. Stranger quality has gone. Welcome to the world. 20 echo, 25 iron, 1 shady cook. Someone is looking for passage. Okay. I feel like this character is looking for wealth. Retire to a life of luxury. Captain, irregularity with the harbor master's office. They wish to know, what term of address do you prefer ashore? You know what? I feel like we're going to play kind of an asshole this time. He wants to be referred to as my lord. Even though he's not really one yet. He's trying to become one, you know? He's trying to manifest this for himself, so. Alright, this is now Septune? Oof. I guess. Oh, is this... this might be it. This also might be it. This also might be it. Ooh, we got some good options. Alright. I feel like this is the asshole. This is the kind of asshole energy that we're looking for. Yes. I love how you're just doing Roman names, but replacing us with un. Sort of just stumbled into it. But Septimus? Sextus? No. Septune. Sextune. The 7th? The 6th? No. 7 times. 6 times. ThinkSpot. Alright. Welcome aboard. Bound for Gator's Morn. Let's look at my hold. So yeah, okay, I brought that in with me. That's cool. I don't have... I have 10 fuel. Okay. Let's get out there. See what we see. This kind of sounds like one of those poems or jokes from Mesopotamia that made no sense to us modern humans. Oh, yeah. Like maybe some wordplay that's humorous within like the language. Maybe it's a pun. Maybe it's a rhyme. Or it might just be like very like culturally specific or like needs the historical context. Oh, wait, I didn't, oh, shit, I need to go right back, don't I? I didn't talk to the Admiralty, so I guess I can't do the port report thing, huh? Shoot. Load save. Oh, yeah, right, okay. I just want to make sure. Oh, fuck. Okay. I was curious, like, can I do it without having done that? Okay, no, I got a port report. Huh. So I don't need to have done that. Yeah. But it wasn't at the... Did you figure it out? I think you have to do the event there. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, that makes sense. Well then, actually, I just skipped through all that, so I kind of want to actually read that. I was just kind of skipping to see if I could do it. And I guess while I'm here, I do want to accept that quest. I skipped the joke? Oh no. Oh, I did. A dog walked into a tavern and said, I can't see a thing. I'll open this one. I paused, like, is this an example of a joke that I'm not supposed to get? That's the Mesopotamian joke? Okay, I was like, I think based on the context of what we're talking about, like, this is an example of that, but then also, like, I don't know, can I get it? Hold on, wait, maybe I can get this. Is it impossible to get to us? Okay. Have you looked into, like, what the joke actually is? Like, did you get an explanation of, like, why it would have been funny? Okay, survey 3 ports and return to win the Admiralties for approval. Okay, cool. Oh, and I guess do this. Pretty good odds. Okay. Okay, I'll give this full attention after the stream. Thank you. It's very long. Yeah, I thought I would maybe read it, but I'll just take a look at this later. Thank you, though. Oh, I can't do that. We can get some more crew, though. Vendor bite. Okay. A hump of dark rock, swathed in mist, like 100 other Untersee islands. But here's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the fall starlight, raked gravel paths. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. They will have heard your ship come in. Why hide? Let's go present ourselves at the house. Knock and enter. A maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor, where 3 young women wait. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You are very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe. The cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Do you want to eat with Cynthia, Lucy, or Phoebe? Sunny, restless, prone to giggles. Soft voice, watchful, unpredictable. Luncheon with Lucy sounds like the most fun. Prone to giggles. Let's do it. A daft tale. Lucy leans over and whispers to you confidentially. A complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in an attic, and the butler in a vicar's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been in months. Hell yeah, that's what I was hoping for. We got some supplies. We lost some hunger. We now have the gods of the Z, Stone's attention. The parlor is empty. Where are the sisters? The maid makes it clear, through a series of unwelcoming growls, that Phoebe, Lucy, and Cynthia are all three indisposed. No lunch today, apparently. Kind of suspicious. Wonder what is happening here. Reconnoiter the island. Plunging cliffs, soft green lawns, well tucked away in a fold of the grounds. Anything else? The sea's silent. Ships rarely come here. Nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle. The house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed, at least. Alright, that's a pretty good stop. Got a report. Got a good meal. Had some laughs. Don't do this. What are you doing? Save the game, not load the game. Okay. Just head north, I guess. Low Barnet. Prick Finger Wastes. Davies Bay. Someone looking for trouble? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just stick to the coast from the outset. I don't know, I just immediately sailed out into the vast open ocean. Instead of just playing it safe and finding all the points of interest nearby. Kind of silly. Carissa's Point. Hornman's Stag. Fallen stone. Now and then, rocky fragments fall from the roof of the Neath. The decks of older ships are pocked with scars. The sound is one no landlubber knows, and no sailor will ever forget. This one has smashed the glass of a deck binnacle. Ill omen! One sailor cries. The god in the roof! Storm is angry. Do nothing. Storm, one of the three nameless gods of the Z. An absurd superstition. Sailing a bit east is fine, but when you start seeing mostly 150 health enemies, you should turn west. Which is very true. Too curious for my own good. That crab over there, for example, would be easy to kill. Yeah. In the stories, Storm is the noisiest, angriest, and least reasonable of the Z-gods. Better not take chances. Let's get superstitious this time. A simple rite. Your sailors know the words. You mumble them. A gift of wine and fish is suitable. Marked with the captain's blood. Ow! Bound with copper wire and cast overboard from the bow. The package bobs for a moment and then is sucked beneath the ship. Okay. Let's believe that that was the right move. Hell yeah. Ooh. Woo. Yeah, I thought maybe you could just... I guess we're gonna dissect it this time. A crab full of conundrums. Hell yeah. The trouble with tomb colonists. You've brought this decaying immigrant north. Now what? One last fight. Your passenger has been drinking. Ahoy, she chortles. Defend yourself. She launches. A tipsy assault. Your crew hang back, chuckling. Thanks, crew. 100% chance of success? That's my kind of challenge. Tomb colonists have a lifetime of bitter experience. Some of them are the deadliest combatants under the earth. Possibly this one is, when she hasn't drunk quite so much rum. You'll never know. She salutes you, laughing after you disarm her. Good fight, she opines. Then she staggers backwards and falls over the side. This is another reason to go north. You had a quest. This is true. Yeah. On deck, you can hear the sound that 1,000 bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. It's something like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. Explore Venderbite. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. A corkscrewed street. At the twisty tip of an odd little side street, welcoming yellow light glows from the gilt-lettered windows of a restaurant. A sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy tomb colonist bustles up. A gray mustache pokes impertinently out from under his bandages. Come in, come in! A bandaged poisonnier. Poissonnier? Poissonnier. Fish? Poisson? A Venderbite seeks passage with a Z-captain sympathetic to intrepid cuisine. That's all for now. The Vengeance of Jonah. It's a cramped little place, but much better lit than most places in the tomb colonies. The scents of the dishes are multitudinous and extraordinary. Are they good? They might be. They might be good. It's difficult to tell. Sample today's special. The food here is exceptional. You need not fear poisoning or boredom. Definitely not boredom. This is usually a more effective way of reducing terror than purchasing a dusty glass of wine, and will also reduce hunger. Oh, I can't do that. Thanks for looking it up. Okay, fishmonger. I was thinking fish chef or like fisherman of some sort, but fishmonger. Poissonnier. So yeah, French, from the French poisson. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Gotcha. Thank you. The vengeance of Jonah is liberal in its approach to edibility. They will pay a small fee and return some of the material to you as supplies. Can't do that either. Actually, I can't do anything. Never mind. Never mind on, yeah, perhaps not to all. Perhaps not. Okay, we can get some hot goss, though. Who's plotting what out in the tomb colonies? Soup? Soup? How's everyone's soup game at the moment? Y'all souping it up now that's getting cold? Along the coast of the Untersee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. No soup. I mean that in the picture. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I just was pivoting to that topic of conversation. How's everyone's soup game going? Yeah. Does sound good, though. How cold is it where you are? I want to say -6 and not that cold. I want to say I saw it was like 8 degrees last night. Let's see. What are we looking at right now? Yeah, right now it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius at the moment. So -4 at the moment. Okay. It's actually surprising me. I feel like it got a lot colder a lot earlier than usual this year. I feel like it's not usually this. I mean, I really like this weather, but we really didn't have much of a fall. It went right from just like brutal heat to just being kind of chilly. Good old hearty tomato soup with a panini. Okay, nice choice. I've been having a lot of nabe already. As soon as it gets like even the slightest coolness in the air, like, all right, it's nabe season. Let's break out the hot plate. Get it going. Yeah, very cold but not quite blistering. I like it. Z-Captains, the first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists, but even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. The first curator is man's. No more light, the obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A bandaged shape no larger than a child lies crumpled on the couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of the bees. Been having a lot of ramen lately with a bunch of chili crisp in it. Sounds awesome. Good choice. Listen to a whispered request. Z-Captain, Silkskin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors, 7 colors. Pay well. Ask about the Grand Sanatorium? One hears the name whispered here and there in the arcades of Venderbite. Accept the commission? Okay. Cosmogon. Irigo. Pelican. Steward has list. Find them here and there across the wide black Z. A long, low chuckling. Oh, Silkskin. You don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below, not unless we go to Z. So we needed something else, somewhere to end. No more words. It collapses, rustling, back onto the couch. Even the effort of speaking seems to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the door opens, it shrinks from the finger of light that reaches across the floor. Outside, the obsequious steward nods. The book? Yes, the book. He hands you a slim, illustrated volume. The curator is old as dust. We will all be grateful if you do it this one last favor. You now have one of this, the Neathbow. A page from the Neathbow. Aposion. Cosmogon. Gant. Irigo. Pelican. Violent. Viric. Oh. Okay, I guess that's all I can do here. Septune 3. How much fuel do I have? 5. I think I need to start heading back down south. I was thinking maybe like head out a little bit and south, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe come down through here. There's probably, well, maybe. Let's see. Are we gonna kill something? I think we're gonna kill something. Sweet deal. Ship is mine. A vile old vessel. Cache of curiosities. Crates. 3 supplies. Nice. Hardtack and water. An unexpected box of nails. Okay. Nice. We have a lot of supplies now. Need some fuel, though. Oh, I don't have 3 reports, do I? Inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. I don't think I have anything to hide. Do I? Yeah. Collect messages from the Harbor Master. What's this? Someone has changed. Something has changed. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. Okay, another day of free evening. The Rose Market bustles on Roser's Wharf. Who will be there today? We got ads kicking off in 3 minutes. Okay, we got 5 echoes. Not much. In the Admiralty's favor. Okay, yeah, I need one more. But I guess it was good to stop in. We got some fuel. Okay, we've met you again. Nice, 100 echoes. Let's carouse. Sea shanties, fine food, and the warmth of a pub fire. Lost some terror. Lost a bit of echoes. Got some recent news. Trouble in romance. That night in Wolfstack, you find yourself sharing a table with a likely lass. She tipsily claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's easy to like, and when the evening ends, you're still together. Or a dapper chap. An elegant fellow with a Presbyterian accent and an unexpectedly delighted laugh. By the evening's end, it seems natural that he should accompany you home, or someone whose name you do not afterwards recall. Your only love is the Z. You'll take comfort where you find it, but that's all it is. I think we're going to hang out with the spy. The next morning, she gives you a pewter locket. As you reach for it, she grips it briefly in her fist. Don't you dare forget me, she says. I now have a locket with a likely lass portrait. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Let's get some fuel. What? Okay. We're just going to save on Septune 3. Okay, yeah. Consider a specialist surgeon. She is staying at a respectable boarding house near the docks and has made it known that she is available for work. I specialize in amputations. It's easy to acquire unwanted appendages. It's Z. Employ the Clairiere. Her talents could be well employed on your vessel. Yeah. Welcome aboard. She comes with a bag full of knives and her own personal sharpening stone. Don't touch these. Don't let anyone else touch them. Appoint your new officer. Lost 30 echoes. All right. So it goes. Worth it. We got a ship surgeon. Where does he want me to take this? Medusa's head. Medusa's head. Okay, I think we can head back out. You are now well provisioned. Try venturing further from London. The risks are greater, but so are the rewards. Wait, I made this mistake before. Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, let's head south, I guess. Oops. Ow. I guess we got plenty of supplies, so let's dissect it. Mutton Island. Hey, Saucy, what's going on? Welcome. Quaker's Haven. Once the simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. Let's have some drinks at the Cock and Magpie. Oh, that was an expensive round of drinks. Shit. Well. Let's wander. We got a nice buzz going from all the drinks. Let's do a bit of wandering. Fisherfolk, sailors, a shady couple of likely pirates. And is that a drowny down by the water's edge? They sit round a fire at the sea's edge, passing around a bottle of something viscously black. They're wagering on riddles. Will you join them? Riddles are for children. No, they're not. Bet an echo on one of the simpler riddles. Let's... Okay. Unanswered questions. You pass on. The drowning laughs at a pirate's joke, and the fire sinks low. Wait, did I... Oh, wait. Oh, that's not what I don't know what I just did. Why did I do that? I read it as like, I don't agree with that. I want to hang out and I want to do riddles. And then I clicked it. I don't know what I'm... Well... I mean, I'm too mature for riddles. I'm an adult. Did you start over? Oh, yeah, we're on Septune. We're on Captain number 7. So, yeah. The 6th captain, Sextune, just got... It was in a bad way. There was no salvaging it. Ooh, free Rent Beyond Journey's Edge Season 2 trailer. ending theme. Let's give it a listen. Oh, shit. Okay, I can't do this right now. Oh, man. I can't wait. Do we have a date? Do we have a release date? Ah, 2026年1月16日. Yeah? It's going to start on January 16th? Not too far off. Not too far off. We have the release date. We have had it for a while. Well, and you know what? I might have known it. As I read, it was like, I think I learned this information in the past. But it's new all over again. I'm newly excited about it. Meow, meow. A yellow-eyed, mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably, it's hungry. I mean, we have a mascot. I'm pretty happy with the mascot, but we lost 3 supplies. Yikes. I don't know if I should have done that. Chat to the fisherman. Okay. I got the port report. Yeah. I guess I just hadn't paid attention enough before. But, yeah, there is always a specific reason you get a port report. Hey, Commissar Bear, what's going on? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you playing? Gundam G Generation Eternal? How did it go? I don't know that one. Yeah, welcome in. Anyone not following Commissar Bear plays a lot of great games, and highly recommended streamer and channel. Thank you so much. We're playing Sunless for the first time. You ever played this? I don't think I want to buy any supplies here. I guess I just bought some supplies here. What am I doing? I thought I was going to click that and go into like a shop. God damn it. Well, 30 echoes for 1 supply? Oh, that's horseshit. Oh my god. I fucking love Sunless Sea. Do you really? Oh, nice. I'm having a very good time. I just started it last night. It was a couple of hours of fumbling about, and I started to get it by the end. And tonight it's going a lot better. Went good. Did the IBO Season 1 story. Cool. Okay. I won't say too much because part of what I love is the discovery of everything. Yeah, I've really been enjoying that too. It has a great sense of exploration. It has really cool lore. I love the setting. It's very good writing. Like, interesting ideas and settings and creatures, and then just like actually the prose, like some really good turns of phrase, like some very good verbiage, like very fun word choices, and like yeah, fungal jungle, a lot of good alliteration as well, and just like there's been a lot of good writing. Oops. All right, we can head back out. I think... I can't believe I just bought that shit for so much money. Okay, let's just keep going south. Have you checked out the original game? I think it's just called Fallen London. Is that right? Or the follow-up, The Sunless Skies. Played a bit of Fallen London, yeah? Fallen London. How'd you feel about it? Don't you dare forget. Don't you forget about me. Stand on the bridge with the likely lass's locket in your hand. It's a risk for both of you. Shorebound lovers grow lonely and Z captains die young. With enough time and effort, you could break her heart or she yours. We're not gonna throw it away. Come on. She's my best gal. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna risk it. Sweet sorrow. Woo a sweetheart in London. I close my hand over the locket. The Z era is cold, but the heat of your blood has warmed the metal of the locket. Keep it close. I now have a sweetheart in London. Played a bit of Sunless Skies as well, but Sunless Sea is the one I put the most time into. Okay. You think Sunless Sea is the best one? Yeah. I want to sit down with Sunless Skies proper, though. Just haven't had the time. Yeah. Oh, of the 3? Fall in London is a very different format. Yeah, I only gave it like a very brief glance, but it seemed like a very different kind of game. I also haven't put enough time into Skies. Maybe it will win out in the end. I don't know. If it follows the Bioshock trajectory, it's better to be down in the ocean than up in the sky, as a general rule. Let's kill this thing. We're eating good tonight. Oh, 2 crabs? Oh, shit. We're eating real good tonight. Or we're dissecting real good tonight. You can still pull off the fear of the deep when the deep is in deep space. That's true. Yeah. And I'm just kind of joking because I don't really think... I'm not very crazy about Bioshock Infinite, but I think the setting is actually really awesome. I love the idea there of just being up in the sky. Deep space is always good, too. Yeah. Actually, we talked about this one time. How do you feel? Like, what has more innate horror? Is it being down in the depths of the ocean or out in space? I'm trying to remember when that came up. Maybe when we were playing Alien Isolation? Or maybe Soma. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, failed. Fuck. Alright. That's a bummer. I didn't see that coming. Wait, what just happened? Why can't I use my weapon? Did I just miss something? Is it because we're in the fog? Is that... That doesn't have anything to do with it, does it? Enemies behind you. I know, but even when I spun around... Like I wasn't getting the... Yeah. Getting the light. Is that what's going on? Oh, okay. There we go. So that was it. Thank you. Oh, okay. Shit. Both, they basically hold the same place for me. Yeah, I get that. There's something about, I guess, like, even if it functionally feels the same, if you're just as isolated or, yeah, like the inability to be saved in certain situations. Something about like still being on Earth seems like a little less like existentially horrifying maybe versus like being lost in like the vast infinity of space. But I love deep sea settings and deep space settings. Yeah. Any other favorite under the sea games? This one, Frederick requested this game through Channel Points, and then another community member, Emissary Vex, requested Subnautica some time back, and I played a decent bit of that. Had a very good time, but I've heard that some people find that game kind of frightening, and I definitely get it. I don't feel that way, but I like swimming around in the depths. Like I definitely get it. Perfect horror environments. Yeah. I think I said Under the Sea because it's not as hopeless. Yeah. I remember you saying that. Both will kill you, and all that protects you is a metal tube. This is true. Also, welcome in, Araxis. Glad to have you. Are you a fan of Sunless Sea? And horror is better with a sliver of hope. Do you have the expansion pack for this as well? Frederick asked the, Frederick, thank you for whatever this is. What? Oh, that was weird. Thank you so much. Apparently I do have the expansion pack as of now. Frederick, thank you so much for the gift of the Submariner expansion pack. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. He does not, now he does. Thank you. Okay, so now we go deeper. I've not played it, although it does look interesting. Yeah, it is very interesting. What kind of games do you like? I don't think things can get truly desperate if you have no hope. Without hope, it's just over. No reason to fight. I get what you mean. Yeah. So expansion pack, you go even deeper. Yeah. Thank you again. Okay, I'm excited to check that out. Let's just eat it. The cruel feast. That glowing flesh is unstable. It crisps and withers as the glow fades. So eat while it's fresh. Variety, turn-based tactics, RPGs, and things with a good story. Nice. Any favorite RPGs? I like those things too. Okay, I think I'm just gonna keep hugging the coast here. And hitting buoys. The Crimean Canal. Albertine Gates. Giannotti Harbor. Here the dark waters run down from the surface from a brighter sea. Time guesser time. Be right back. Have fun. The canal ascends through locks and gates and shadowed turns to the sunlight of the surface. Listen for surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to warmer place. Okay. Gather information for a port report. Yes. Although, yeah, I need to go back. I actually have enough to submit to the Admiralty now. Gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the Untersee, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. You now have one perfunctory port report, the Crimean Canal. Hey, Gex. Oh. Hey, Gex. Is that why you're here? Yeah, I see. I see. You're just desperate to quip about it. You're desperate to quip about it, but you're like, at the end of the day, it's still kind of a PG game. Meant for children, so you can only take it so far. So you just kind of at a loss. You don't know what to do. Hard to pick a favorite. KOTOR is really good, though. Yeah, you know, I was playing that for the first time earlier this year. I got into this problem where, like, every year I do something for Metal Gear, where I play a bunch of Metal Gear stuff all month long. And it was the conflict of, like, having Star Wars Day, which we did, like, 2 days of, like, marathoning Star Wars games. Like, I think it was, like, 16 hours in total for, like, May the 4th and then Revenge of the 5th. And I started playing KOTOR, too, and I don't know how many hours. I put in, like, a decent bit. I was loving it, but then it was time for Metal Gear, and then, like, the summer kicked off, and I just, like, haven't gotten back to it, but I'm desperate. Because there was a game that, like, I always wanted to play, but I didn't have an Xbox or a PC that could play games. Back when it came out, I was so jealous of my friends who had an Xbox. But, very cool game based on what I've seen thus far. Listen for the surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop. But the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary half-legal hostelries in long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with sun-tanned surface sailors, stories of Paris and Batavia, the Lost Fires, and the Final Isles. Gex is a canal fiend, that's all. I see. Okay. Best parts of KOTOR? I miss Shun and interrupting you with farts X times in a row. Those were good times, too. Yeah. Right as you open your mouth to talk. That's fun. Probably more fun for you than me, but fun nonetheless. Perhaps not. Okay, cool. What was your favorite gameplay moment so far? Can I read this question? What was your favorite gameplay moment so far? In KOTOR? Yeah, KOTOR. Favorite gameplay moment. I don't know. I was just enjoying the game as a whole. I was loving the characters, some really good dialogue, some very fun interactions. But honestly, the moment when I bought that droid and I was like, I feel like this thing's gonna explode on me, and it literally like exploded in the doorway as it exited the shop. That was very funny. That's the one that's the moment that just popped in my head. So they fucking got me good with that one. Please tell me that got clipped. I don't know if it did or not. I can't remember. Araxis, do you like Star Wars stuff in general? Or just KOTOR specifically? I played a lot of Star Wars games on those 2 streams, and I checked out a lot of stuff that I had never tried before. Played some real dog shit, like the like NES, the Japan-only Star Wars NES game, where you fight like Scorpion Vader and shit, and like some of those FMV games, like the Rebel Assault, I think it's called Rebel Assault games. But then I discovered some really cool. I'd never played. I think it's Republic Commando. That was awesome. Oh, what was the Game Boy game? Yoda Stories. Yoda Stories was kind of miserable. I was getting like motion sickness just trying to play that game. Which is kind of wild to say, like, motion sickness from a Game Boy game, but the way that game scrolled, like, made me feel physically ill. Yeah, I like Star Wars in general. Bit soured on some of the new stuff, but there's still some good there. Yeah, I honestly have missed most of it. Everyone keeps telling me, Frederick specifically, how much I gotta watch Andor. I've not seen Andor. I hear that's awesome, but Rise of Skywalker was so bad that, like, I left that theater as like, well, I don't even think I want to engage with Star Wars for a while, and then I didn't, and still haven't. So, Iron Republic, Hell's client state. Be wary; their laws are not the laws of man or nature. Factory engines roar like false lions. Blood thunders in the dog pipes. Crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy, calm harbor water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic, freedom from all laws, even those of nature. That's still in my top 3 worst movies of all time. Oh. I want to say I do a podcast where like all we kind of do is watch bad movies and like read bad books, but we watch a lot of bad movies. So like I've seen some just like I don't know that I could say it's the worst movie I've ever seen, because like I've seen multiple Uwe Boll films, like some real dog shit. But I think I want to say like I was invested in it being good to a level that like when I watch most bad movies, like I just don't care. Like it's a bad movie, you get through it. Part of my soul needed that movie to be good, needed it all to mean something, and it left me feeling so empty and despondent when that trilogy ended. Like, oh my God, no, it all meant nothing. So it was kind of soul destroying in that way. So in that way, it had like a more devastating impact than most bad films, even if it is like on its like maybe on objectively on its metrics not as bad as some other things I've seen. But I definitely see what you're I think you can definitely make a case for that being in the top 3. It's truly terrible. Allow your sailors time ashore? Nope, locked. Market of Hungers. The Parliament of Flies. The Market of Hungers with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. The Merc folds. Visit the shops tab. You've gained 1 terror. You have 1 fragment. Fact and fiction. To record the Republic's events, it's like trying to sing wax or believe water. You do what you can. The 3rd paragraph, Bud's eyes. The date is fundamentally wrong. The full stops bite. You do what you can. House of Pleasures. The flies will caress
Nice
you with
haircut.
their
When did we enlist?
wings. Estes, how you doing? Welcome. Gex actually just came in a little bit earlier because of the last place we docked. Had a very suggestive name. So Gex has been hanging about ever since. Getting Gexy, are we? Are we ever not getting Gexy? Honestly. But yes, especially tonight. How you doing? All right. We're gonna keep going south. I have the supplies to keep going. I got plenty of supplies and I got a lot of fuel. I'm curious to like how far it goes. I guess we have a endpoint here to this map. Let's see what we see. Going south. It's always going south. Yesterday was all about metaphorically going south. Today we're actually just heading in the southward direction. It also has gone south a couple times. We gave up on... Oh, speaking of... Oh, shit. I meant to do this. Oh, damn it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, no. That sucks. Okay. We're on our 7th captain. Septune. Skirt. I don't think I'm going to win this battle. Maybe we're not going south anymore. Maybe this is the end of the southern journeys. Should I try and sneak by you? I don't know if I can. Oh. Yeah, that looks like something I don't want to fuck with. 400? No way. Also did a lot of damage just immediately. This is probably a sign that I just need to turn around. Go back up north. But I can't help it. I'm too curious to stop. What happens when we get to the end of the world? It's actually still a decent way down. Oh shit. Corkery Bay. What is all this? Uneshmi Port. Oh no. Hodgerton's Bluff. It's getting pretty dangerous. He, sun, the sun, the sun. Discovered the Dawn Machine? The Dawn Machine? What is that? The Glorious Dreadnought. Holy shit. Oh no. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's the only thing I can do. It's not going to be enough. Unless it was enough. Is it enough? It was enough? But I can't run into anything on the way back. Which is not a great way to be. Unless I find some place where I can land and repair. I don't know. Zello's Town? This has like the little ring of illumination, which makes me think, can you pass under this? This seems like the shoreline, though. Let's try it. Unlucky. Well. Yeah, okay. You can. Grand Geode, a distant song like a mirage. A naval base with the Royal Navy's emblems curiously amended. Efficient, bright-eyed women and men work briskly everywhere you look. They are singing hymns with unfamiliar words. Hard-faced Royal Marines watch you carefully, barring entry to the geode's heart. A plaque by the docks has been defaced with orange paint, but you can still make out the original inscription, Station V5, Adjunct. Asked to speak with someone in authority. What is this place? The Commodore may be able to give you a few minutes. The Commodore shakes your hand warmly. He's a handsome, open-faced fellow in an immaculate navy uniform. His office is equally handsome. It overlooks the glittering interior crystal cliff. It must be as well lit as any study in the Neath. He deflects questions about the purpose of this installation. Classified, you know, but smilingly offers you tea, biscuits, and mineralogical anecdotes. The biscuits are good, but the anecdotes rather blend one into the next. You find yourself nodding and then jerk suddenly awake. The Commodore is smiling. Your cup is empty. You feel well, very well, a little euphoric even. Come back soon, he says softly. Lost some terror, gained a memory of distant shores. That's all for now. You have a memoir, sunstroke, the light, it's pretty. Port report. The Marines are watching. Engage an officer, the Cornelian exile. A dark spectacled woman marches up to you in some haste. My lord, take me with you. I am no longer welcome here, and I will show you where we need to go. The exile is a first officer who increases mirrors and pages. Hell yeah. Welcome aboard. Here I am. A ship, I suppose, is both always here and never there, because there becomes here. Appoint your new officer by... Yep. Okay. Cool. Soft-spoken and a little mystical. How much does she see? This is getting exciting. I'm starting to have a lot of fun. And that's kind of scaring me. Like, okay, I'm getting invested in this current situation. But we're in a bad spot at the moment. Shipyard? No shipyard available. I can't repair here. Alright. Well, I guess we're heading back out. Yep, let's just go directly north. Maybe go a little bit to the east here. Maybe we can discover something as we return. Although I don't know if I'm going to like what I discover. Oh shit. Did I land at Cudgel's Bluff? Could I have landed at Cudgel's Bluff? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. gonna be tough to get back. Nothing bad can happen along the way. And it's a long way to go. Don't get distracted. Oh, maybe get distracted? We could maybe land here and drop a save and... Or maybe this is an awful place and nothing good will come of it. I don't know. What is this? The Udder Shroom, the queenly core of this spore-haunted sea. Climb the fungal fiber ladders to its summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here, amidst endless clouds of spores and scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one explains darkly. Z full of monsters. Z full of monsters. Search the shroom top. Fibrous huts, spore fogs, that endless damp purple smell. Is there anything else? Visit the village. Hospitable? Not exactly, but they usually don't chase you off with sticks, and they usually let you sit beside their mildew-smelling fire. Can't trade honey. Can gather intelligence. What happens here on top of a mushroom the size of Marlboro? Encourage your Blummigan. Oh, yeah. Gallivanter to explore it. It might feel kinship with the place. It's certainly very mushroomy. Let's try that one. Unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Glummigan is, for once, nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly as you left them. Not one is defaced or crumpled into a ball. Finally, you spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothing. Your Blummigan indicates that under no circumstance whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the Udder Shroom? Did the other mushrooms bully it? A slow survey. The villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. The Udder Shroom provides. They are secretive, taciturn, incurious. Ships rarely visit. Okay, we got a port report. Cool. A day of spores. The Udder Shroom releases spores according to its own inscrutable schedule. Today the air is soupy thick. They coat your hair. They clog your throat. They gather like sleep in the corners of your eyes. Conversation with the shroomers is impossibly hard. You return to the ship, where you find a tiny purple mushroom growing already in your ear. Oh my god. That's all for now. Buried treasure? You pick idly at a scar on the mushroom rind, and the whole thing peels away. Beneath, in an odd little pocket, lie bundles of ancient moldy cloth, Stygian ivory, like the stuff the Chelinates sell, and something very like a Chelinate harpoon. Did the proud Chelinites come here once? Are they the ancestors of these sorry villagers? Nice. Whoops. Okay. We still can't do this? Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was saving over these at some point, but no. All right, guess we're gonna head back out. Try and get home. Still have enough supplies to get there. Have enough fuel to get there. If things don't go too poorly. But it's a long way back. Okay. Wreck of the Miko. Uh-oh, shit. No. No. I want to check out that wreck, but I can't. Can I? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's not... Yeah, okay. Moody's Light. Fuck. Okay, I think I'm gonna dock here. Quaker's Haven. Let's do that. Getting there. Wait, just about there. Yeah. What am I thinking? All right, we got to go left. I have returned from Time Guesser. How did it go? I have returned from the bottom of the world. I went all the way down to the Dawn Machine. It was pretty fucking cool. I didn't know what to make of it. Immediately got attacked by a dreadnought that nearly destroyed me. Coming back in with 5 hull strength. Just barely. Returning to London not starving. Incredible. We're making progress.
You want stars?
Hey, Anime Freak. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Anyone not following Anime Freak? Favorite streamer, favorite channel. Highly recommend, if you're not following it, you change that. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Tricky Tree, what's going on? Welcome. Worst game so far in a while, at least. Yeah? Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Sonbody, thank you for doing the shout out. How did Megabonk go? That looks cool. I haven't played it yet. The Revenue Man. Things are going better over here today. Filled in a lot of the map. Didn't eat anybody yet. And have not done any cannibalism. We're on our 7th captain, Septune. And, yeah. Got a lot of port reports we're bringing back in. We're going to see if we can make some money and maybe buy something cool. The Revenue Men. Her Enduring Majesty's Customs Service works closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today, they have selected you for an inspection. Don't cheek them. Let them do their worst. Do I have anything to hide? I don't know that I do. Oh, fuck. I do have something to hide. I took all those mystery... I took all that mystery cargo from that suspect dude. In retrospect, maybe a bad move. Hey, I had my turn. What's going on? Welcome. It wasn't that bad. We did well. It was just that fucker Reagan's fault. Nixon's fault. Sorry, yeah, it was Nixon. Natural reaction. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad... It's probably also usually correct to just say it's Ronald Reagan's fault. You can probably trace it back to that. Even if it's something that predates him, it's probably still Reagan's fault, right? How was it his fault? What happened? Was he in the photo? They need to know about every little trinket you have. It's a high-risk challenge, 23% chance of success. That's not very good. First U.S. presidential trip to China. Oh, yeah, okay. There's a photo of his trip to China, Nixon's. Location means 2,000 was dropped. Would have been a 49,000 game. What else can I do? It's either that or just declare all the controlled goods. Pay the customs duty on any untaxed souls or romantic literature you're carrying. I don't even know what I'm carrying right now. Let's just do it, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it was fine. Played it safe, but we had nothing to hide, I guess. As soon as the gangplank touches the quay side, the terrors of the deep Z lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily, but what dreams may cling? China has too many historic capitals. This is true. They have quite a few. Yeah. Because you got Xi'an, you got Nanjing. You got Beijing. That's just like more, I guess, modern era even, but just those are all very cool places. I guess those are just the ones that I've been to. Coming home. Terror is always reduced to 50 when you return to London, if it's higher. However, if your terror was high, you may suffer nightmares later. Okay, we need to go over to the... I guess we can do this. Let's see. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. Cool. All right, that's cool new shit. Oh, wait, what? I'm already carrying your stuff. Good evening, my lord, and what a marvelous evening it is, if you don't mind my saying so, and given it is my impression you are an obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. Dude didn't even breathe. Without all that. And since you are so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston with a few articles of cargo if you happen to be in the area. The cheery man will, of course, cover your expenses for this trifling inconvenience. You'll need at least 1 unit of space in your hold. Which I do have. Okay, I guess I should just take it. I'm still carrying, like... I took you up on the last proposition, too. I'm still holding that stuff. Alright, Mount Palmerston. Somewhere northeast of London. Look at this dipshit. Hey, it's Dan from Back for Blood. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's real close. Real close. I don't know this character, but... Yep. I wonder if Dan was inspired by this fellow? Oh, yeah, I was thinking, like... I don't know, when did Back for Blood come out? But it would have been after this, I guess, huh? We got ads in 15 seconds. Way after this game, yeah. Yeah, for a second, my wires got crossed, and I was like, oh, Left 4 Dead. But not that game. Back for Blood. The spiritual successor to it, I guess. But a kind of recent game, right? Which I guess I did play some of, but I barely remember it. I think I need to actually... I think we're going to end the stream here. Maybe I'll do a couple things here at Port, but I don't want to stay up too late. It's already 11 p.m. Okay. Ooh, are we getting a tattoo? From this guy? You're a real Zailer now, after all. You could go to one of those tobacco and pray places by the docks, but the prices at Clathermounts are reasonable, and his daughter's a real artist. But what sign will you choose? The Dauntless Hand. Commemorate your darling. This will increase your iron by 2 permanently and cure up to 25 points of terror. The Wheel of Mists can't do it. The Unflinching Eye. You've seen such sights. This will increase your mirrors by 2 permanently and cure up to 25 points of terror. Back for Blood is 2021. Oh, okay. Yeah. Something to recall brighter days. Definitely getting a tattoo. It's just a matter of what. I think I'm going to commemorate my darling, I think. You know? Would never do this in real life. Like, get a significant other's anything tattooed on my skin. So, let's use the opportunity that video games present us to do it here. Do you have any tattoos? You know, we have to believe you do, but daring? Oh, daring. I read darling twice. I guess I was reading into it. I thought Wow. Yes, time for bed. I guess deep down I really want to get a tattoo of my sweetie Beck. Well, I was going to say back in London. We're here. She's here. We can go see her. Silent Shelf, good morning. How you doing? Daring, not darling. Wouldn't it be daring, though, to get her name tattooed on my body? What is her name again? Mr. June, keep it on this guy for a second. Okay. Yes? Can we get our daring tattoo now? Now that I know it's not for my sweetie, though, I don't know. Are we getting something else? I do like iron, though. Hearts. Let's be daring. Let's be bold. So, Bodhi, can I move on? Do you need it on him for another moment for something? Somehow my brain made it work. I was like, I just saw darling, and then I backfilled it from there. I was like, oh, the dauntless hand. Dauntless? I don't know. But hand. Yes, hand. The hand of my sweetie. Maybe I'm going to get her hand in marriage. Iron? Sure. The iron. Yes. My ironclad commitment to her. That's all. Just more stupid comparison. Okay. What is this? This is what I do. I sit on you. Sit on you. Sit on you. This is what I do. I sit on you. Right on your lap. Yep. That's Palmer, all right. Thank you for that. All right. I'm going to commemorate my darling. My daring for my darling. The gold needle pricks. Lily Clathermont hums. The design is complete. Scales mapping your fingers like a gauntlet. Wear it proudly. All right. An occurrence. Your memoirs. Your own sweet skin quality is now the dauntless hand. Cool. I'm a fish. Coelacanth. Welcome in. How you doing? Hey, Coelacanth, is tomorrow night's stream good time for some more Da Vinci puzzles? Might run into trouble or romance. How can I go see my gal? Where is she? Are we carousing with her? It's locked, though. I don't know. Alright, who waits my attention? Someone wants to sign on. Engage an officer at the Presbyterian. Adventurous. Locked. Never mind. Maybe your lodging's on the right. Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't done that yet, huh? Thank you. Here you may catch up with your correspondence, rest, or retire. Private sanctuary, restaurant. Who's waiting for you in London? Apparently not my... I wish I could remember her name. My darling. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling. Likely lass. What's her name? Lass? It's likely Lass. I think her name is Lass. She never quite smiles. I don't know. I don't know what her name is, but I love her with all my heart. Our love is kind of deeper than just surface level shit like names. We have a deeper connection. It doesn't really matter. Like, how old is she? What's her first and last name? What does she do? Where was she born? What are her dreams? What are her ambitions? I don't know any of these things, but hey. Where I need to go to the Admiralty, right? If you've been there, I suppose you may as well hear about it. The fee is nominal, though. 5 echoes. You spent time in Mycologia? Maybe? Dear me, I'm most terribly sorry. It was real nasty. The air was like a soup. I was growing a mushroom in my ear by the time I was done there. Pretty nasty. Excuse me, I need to unlock this and this. Oops, and this. Could you place your report inside? Yes, I imagine someone will read it eventually. There's always someone. Wait, this is blank. Yes, both sides. No, I assure you. No, I know. These things happen in the Republic. Consider this an ex gratia payment to cover your costs. I'm really not making as many echoes as I thought I would. The Grand, yes, of course. We're generally quite well informed on that topic, but since you're here, perhaps you may as well let us know what your own impressions were. Sorry, I missed your comment, Silicant. That should be good? Okay. I was thinking about doing a stream again, 8 p.m. Japan time tomorrow night. So if that's good for you, we'll jump into some House of Da Vinci. And I don't know how late I'm going to go. I've been doing it like 3 to 4 hours this week. I guess 4 hours more, like on the nights I was able to start at 7 p.m. But tomorrow night will be 8 because I get done with work a little bit later. But yeah, at least do some Da Vinci time. And then if we finish that up, maybe jump back into Sunless Sea if it's not too late. This is the issue with the West Coast. They already know most of those places pretty well. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Right. Because I was thinking, like, man, I was making a lot of echoes yesterday with bringing back some of these reports, but it's because I went way the fuck out into the middle of nowhere, which is what I'm going to do, I think, on this next. We got to get to... do I? Gators Mount or whatever it is. I don't remember if in the current timeline, on the current captain, if I've gotten a quest for there. I'd have to check. It was good to like go to these nearby places though and kind of build up a foundation. I'm still like, I need to get some supplies and some fuel, but okay, well we're getting some fuel here. Quaker's Haven. Been trying the original rubbery lumps, have we? What do you think a rubbery lump is? And is it actually a foodstuff that you can get in real world London? Rubbery lump. Also, these places still give favors, and favors get you cheap repairs. Yeah, I desperately need to repair. Yeah, what do you think a rubbery lump is? If you saw it on the menu and it had no description, and you're just like, I'm feeling adventurous, let me order one of those. What do you think it is? And could it be any number of different things and you would have no idea which one it is? Like, could it just as easily be like a hunk of octopus as some mushroom that's just been boiled until it's just like as dense as, I don't know. What are rubbery lumps? What are rubbery lumps? Trust me, you don't want to know. No, I want to know. I don't want to eat it, but I want to know what it is. I want to know what I'm missing out on. Okay, I'm telling you anyway. The real stuff you can get on Mutton Island is made from Lorn flukes. Apparently they taste really good, but if you eat them, it's quite likely you'll turn into a drownie if you die at Z. These might be kind of spoilers at this point. The ones we get at Mrs. Plenty's Carnival are fake rubbery lumps, probably made from whatever the sailors fished out of the Untersee. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. According to Mrs. Plenty, alarming beasts dredged up from the Untersee, hit on the head, chopped up and fried in batter. 2 hours from trawler to newspaper wrapping. Loverly. No rubbery man content whatever. Guaranteed by Mr. Hart's, so it is. There was a question of it containing rubbery man. I know scallop is rubbery when you overcook it. Yeah. Lake Fubbery rumps. Plenty's rubbery lumps are pale imitations of the... Okay, I think I just read this one, right? Or maybe not. Genuine stuff over on Mutton Island, though her pies still somehow keep for weeks. Don't say that to her face, though. My favorite place to relax in Newfoundland. Okay. And that's that. Can we talk to you now? No appointment, but apparently I'm to show you in anyway. Very well. Okay, we've met you in a previous life, so let's just get to it. What do you need? What are your desires? Information. Visit a port and will be interested in the port report. Visit places of particular interest and will be interested in the strategic information you gain thereby. We will pay you well, don't worry. We understand you can't be expected to act entirely for the love of the Empire. His lip curls. What's left of it? Lunanfund? Lunanfund. I need the air. I want a new ship. I want a new fast ship. She works with 2 scalpels at a time, or with a scalpel and a tined instrument, pinning open the flesh she's working on. Her operations are brisk and yield very little blood. Does she wield a fork the way she wields a surgical instrument? Are we inviting her out to dinner before we've even seen my sweetheart, likely lass? Now that we're back home? I think we'll do this next time. I think I'm going to get to bed. I think this is a good place to leave it. We can do some more stuff here with upkeep next stream before we head back out into the Sunless Sea. I bought Dispatch when I got paid, but I was too tired to play and had to get up for the first Sunless Sea stream, so I didn't play. I only slept around 3 hours before Sunless Sea stream, so I didn't play yesterday either. Went to bed pretty early, and today I woke up around an hour before Freak stream, so I haven't played yet. I'm very excited to play Dispatch. Which game is this? I know I've heard the title. I don't think I know what's going on with it, though. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, we've talked about this one. I just couldn't place it on name alone. Yeah, I want to play this. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about it. I have all episodes out. Cool. Okay, I might get on this too. I got a list of indie games. I'm going to try and get to those. I think next week is going to be a little lighter on requests and a little heavier on stuff the streamer wants to play, because I'm desperate to get to a couple games. And I think we're going to actually kick it off maybe this weekend. We're still going to try and still going to do Resident Evil Switch streams. Try and finish up 3, maybe jump into Resident Evil 4, switch between the original and the remake, if we knock out 3 first. So that's probably coming this way. But on Saturday, I don't know. I want to finish Silent Shelf. You farted. Are you around? Are you here? I can send you a message later. But if you're hearing this, we have to record our podcast Saturday morning. But I was going to maybe stream after that. I don't know what time it would be. But could maybe try and finish Lost in Play after that. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. We have a lot to fart about tonight, and also to be thankful for. That's not one of those things. But here's the things. Here are the things that I am thankful for. Thank you, Witchy Woman, for the raid. Thank you, Object of Power, for resubscribing. Now for 28 months. The first one to get there. It's the first time I've seen the number 28. I feel like Object of Power and Emissary Vex are always kind of like neck and neck. But I think Object of Power is a little bit, at least with the alert drops. The type of fart that breaks plastics down into dust. The type of fart that creates microplastics. And thank you, Commissar Bear, for the raid as well. And thank you, Amane. Do y'all like Amane? I'm a big fan of Amane. What would you say that you're like a freak about it, though? Thank you, Anime Freak, for the raid. Now, where can I send y'all? Sorry. The amount of reading I've been doing tonight and the number of sentences I've just been butchering has been fucked. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Speaking all day for a living and then coming and speaking into a mic until 11:30 p.m. Like, I don't know if I should be doing that. We got... What do we got? What do we got right now? What's going on? Anyone else playing Sunless Sea? Nope, just me. Just me. Thanks for coming to the stream, Saucy. It's great having you. Thanks for the McStreamington Bear featuring Tony Zanza. Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Hey, I know you're around here. I know those farts anywhere. I know who's those belong to, who they belong to. Anyway, nananen go de materu.
ほら、ハルト連れてきたぞ。
We go to Alnico-san's place
え、
and
本当に
see
ハルトな
7
の？
years from now.
いや、かける。
Or we go to Essis's place, see some Battlefield, or we could go to Fox's place, see some Neon Inferno. I want to play that game. That looks really neat. We could listen to some groovy tunes at Terashi's place. John Lerver's playing some retro. What do we got? What's the retro? I don't know what this is just by looking at it. Any request? Any thoughts? If not, I will make the executive decision. And maybe we're going for some groovy tunes. Did I save? I don't know. Except tune 6. Saved it now. Good luck eating those rats and or people. I'm off to bed. Me too. I'm right there with you. But we didn't... No, look. I'm not even that hungry. I haven't eaten... I don't think we've eaten any rats on this life. With me? What? Not even that hungry. Okay, man. Sleep well, dream sweet. I'm gonna dream of not eating rats or humankind. The captain in the video game, Septune, Captain Number 7, I don't think has eaten any rats in this life because we started out with so many provisions, right? Right there with you. Get out of my bed. In spirit, as in same plan. Late for me too. Also bedtime for streamer. Go to my bed. I don't even have a bed. I don't own a bed. I got rid of it. I sleep. I fully adopted Japanese lifestyle. I now sleep on a futon on the floor. And I kind of like it. Oh, I know. I know. I'm with you. I'm just goofing along with you. Dream of eating the sweetest meat of all, rat man. No, I'm gonna dream of my sweetie. I'm gonna dream of my sweetie, my likely lass. I don't know why I keep on coming back in here. Like, I don't know her name, but I also can't remember. Like, I just always forget. Something lass. I always forget what the adjective is. Captain number 7. Oh man, what's next? Captain number 8. Yeah, what is? Wait a second. Sextoon, Septoon, Octoon, I guess. Octavian, Octavoon, Octagoon, Octagoon. Doesn't he look delicious? I think I want to be Octagoon. Oh my god, that just made everything way too real. You know, I was just thinking about, like, conceptually, like, the idea of eating rats. I didn't really think, like, I didn't visualize it. I didn't think about, like, what it would look like, feel like what the experience would entail. Just sort of like, no, I agree. No deal. Bed is where the heart is. I am heartless. No heart. I'm a Kingdom Hearts heartless. I'm a nobody. I would do that except spiders. Yeah, I mean, I don't live in Australia. I don't live on a nightmare continent with... Apparently, though, Japan has huntsman spiders, which I didn't know about. They have... That fucked me up. Chica shared that with me like a couple months back. I think it just might be an Okinawa thing. Huntsmans aren't too bad. They are too bad. Now, I've never seen one, and I hope to keep it that way for the rest of my life. I've seen enough to know they're too bad. They're not friends. They're not friends. What? No, they're not friends. I'm sorry. With friends like those, who needs enemies? Look worse than they are. What is wrong with all of you? They kill the bad things. That's fine. They also, what's going to kill them? Also bad things. Off to bed. My bed. Myself. Have a great night. Thanks for coming in. It's great having you. Hope you sleep well. I've encountered enough huntsman spiders to know not to trust them. Scared the venomous ones. Nothing has to kill them. You realize, like... Sleep tight. Huntsmen are not dangerous to you? Yes, I do accept this. But they're damaging to my psyche and the idea of... Did you click link 2 and read my disgusting messages? Oh, did I miss a link? Oh, wait. Yeah, I only got rat link. What's number 2? Okay. Worse, I think. The boils add flavor. Oh. I read it. I read your message. And let's just leave it at that. To be fair, I want to see when I scream. Okay, well. That's normally because they sit under things I pick up. Like, bro, I need that. Can you leave? Oh, my. I'd never make it. I'd never make it down there with y'all. I really admire you. That's not a life I could live. Wow. Okay. Let's get something groovy. Let's go listen to some groovy tunes. They kill the bad things that are not bad themselves. Yeah, and like I understand this about spiders in general. Yes, but they're still spiders. They're still enormous spiders. I go to pick up a deck chair and there's one just chilling. Like, okay, I'll just sit inside. Sorry. Okay, good night. What if I am a bad thing? Huh? Have a great night, Nuggy. Just have to overcome that fear. Or just... I mean, I made it this far. Doing okay. Think I might just keep on keeping on. And just live in places that don't have to worry about. June, have you ever seen a whip scorpion? I've not. Maybe not. Whip scorpion? That one in particular? Uropagids? The name whip scorpion refers to their resemblance to true scorpions. This looks like something that is going to cause death blight in Elden Ring. Only because, like, from the one angle in the image I just got, like, the pincers at the front kind of look like the big kind of, you know, headlamp eyes. But it actually doesn't look like that at all in every other photo. But for a moment there. You are in control. You're never going to end this stream. You could just change yourself. People don't change. Yeah, real life death blight, but it's psychological. Yeah. No, it's fine. Just don't be afraid of the thing that you're afraid of. Just don't be that. Just don't. Everybody pull up a different species of weird-ass bug and make him talk about it. Well, that's my door. I gotta go. Let's just raid. We just raided it, but you know what? After all this shit, let's have a palate cleanser from fucking rat boils and huntsman spiders.
Nice.
It's not nice. None of that's nice. None of it. You missed the sun yet? Hey, McTeddy Games. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm just leaving. Thanks for coming in, though. Hope you're having a good day. But, I don't know if I miss the sun anymore. I'm loving the game. It really got its hooks in me. It took a while, but I want to say about 5 hours until I finally, now I'm kind of hooked. But we're going to play something else tomorrow night. But maybe also some more of this, but we're going to try and get some more progress in House of Da Vinci. It's on the shelf, and I'll send you a message. Have a great day. If it works for you, sometime Saturday I'd like to finish Lost in Play, but I'll follow up with you later about that. And if not, we can find another day if that's not good. Let's go listen to some groovy tunes. Y'all are about to raid into there anyway. See, you just had to summon the farts. Yeah. Message, yep. Yeah, have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. What else could that... So, no more spider talk. We're going to go listen to good music, and we're going to forget about it, and then I'm going to check out this awesome... I'm going to think about Free Ren Season 2 coming out, and I'm going to read a Mesopotamian bar joke, and it's not going to make any sense, and we're going to just think about a lot of things, distract the brain, and then go to bed and not dream about spiders. So, maybe I'll see you all tomorrow for some more video games. Until then, be well, take care. Bye-bye.